another permaculture principle that I absolutely love is turn the problem into the solution. Folks, Monsanto's got over 20,000 employees, and they're connected with millions of farmers who grow monocrops around the world. Monocrops are destructive. The worst one is grass. And the second word, then it goes soy and corn and all that stuff. So let's find a way to show them how they can be part of the solution. Because most of those 20,000 people that work for them are amazing people. And of course, we know farmers, they're hardworking people. Let's turn that into the solution and show them how you can make more yield by using permaculture techniques with no poisons. In fact, Jane Goodall said, we're going to look back on this dark era of agriculture and wonder how we could have ever thought it was a good idea to use poisons to grow our food. So the system that you saw has aquaponics capabilities. I love aquaponics. In the jungles of Costa Rica, we took spring water, ran it down, we split it off for the community, and then the rest of it went to a tilapia pond that was placed specifically there so it could then go to the gardens. So we created a huge aquaponics system. I love aquaponics. It's the #1 kind of way to create sustainable food systems. Sometimes we put food, water, and energy needs in the hands of other people. And we got to stop doing that, folks, because once we see how easy it is to do this at home, and we're going to promote that, we're going to show you and demonstrate at your neighborhood through our systems. And that's the answer, is local, in your house, food, water, and energy. In fact, I just learned from, I believe it was Tim, that in China, now their apartment buildings have to, it's code, they have to have gardens. That's a great question. These little buggers right here, for 25 bucks a week to have living food on your countertop all the time is a way better value than what you currently spend your money on. So value, nutrition, health, in every way, this product beats supplements. It beats, I love some supplements, but this product beats them in all the real ways. I mean, everything comes from plants. So we can either have it directly and up to 40 times as nutritious as an adult cauliflower. Do you want to eat 40 ounces of cauliflower, or do you want to eat one? It makes it way easier doing it this way. Well, we would love help with that. On marketing stuff and on all these things, social media is for millennials, and we plan to be huge in social media. I'm positive, based on my experience in our testing so far, that we will be able to have viral videos, that the millennials will be the reason for their viral nature. We're looking at between 89 and 99,000 turnkey. So that includes the trailer, that includes everything but the vehicle that they would use to tow the trailer. Okay. Training, permaculture design certificate training, hydroponics, and solar. Steve Baker is in the audience here. He was the VP of Disney and helped to open Epcot, and also took Hard Rock Franchise International. And Brian and Christy are here. They're my partners. Jeff S. is the fellow who designed the food brand, and he was the one who took Geek Squad. Best Buy hired him to take Geek Squad National. He crashed the servers. He had so much success. So with branding, with a lot of strategic stuff, we have a pretty good start, but we are nowhere near complete in our team. So we do need to bring more people onto this effort. Think about it every day. And I also am a firm believer in capitalism, in that, again, some people think money is a problem. I don't. I think it's the solution. Money is energy. So if we find a way to use money to save the environment, if we find a way to make it profitable to save the environment, then guess what? The environment's going to be saved. I haven't thought about jails yet, but I love all those ideas. The schools, I built the first system at my daughter's school in Costa Rica, and they're still using it to this day. The kids love to be involved. You should have seen how excited they were dealing with the tilapia and planting. You know, part of the reason they got out of the class and they were outside. But once we teach kids what it means, where your food comes from, and why it's important, which I never learned why it was important. I was a phys ed major, and I still didn't really learn much about food. We have to start learning this at the school level, and we've created a model that allows schools to profit from the teaching of this, which is pretty cool. We've got a whole ecosystem of products that's going to be launched 2019 and 2020. We are looking for manufacturing help, and we're looking for investment in that piece of the puzzle so we can go full speed ahead. And when you see these, they're absolutely beautiful, automated. There's a lot more stuff that I could share. I'd love to share with you on that. Well, so there's a lot of products on the market that I can talk about. This one component, I've got some IP around and stuff, and I hate IP. I love being completely open source, but in this case, I've got a lot of partners and investors in this. So what we can talk about is automated hydroponic towers and the things that go on your countertop. It's a hydroponic pump system with nutrients that allows you to literally, well, I've got one of these in my yard, and I spend less than a minute a day on it, and it grows food like crazy. It's really easy once you get into it. Yeah, that's a great question. I think about the Venezuelans all the time. I've got friends from there. We have to start, the way I know how to help, because some of these systems are expensive and they don't make sense. What makes sense in Venezuela is aquaponics. It is inexpensive and very easy. And what makes sense for everybody right now is let's start building edible landscapes. So we are intending to catalyze a shift in consciousness that changes the world. It's already happening. We're not the first and we won't be the last, but we need partners, we need energy, ideas, and we're going forward 100%. We will get those, and I hope they're with you.